Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and I am out for my early morning walk. It's about 7:30 a.m., and I plan on going for a 3-mile walk this morning. I am by myself. Sapphira didn't want to go this morning. It's funny because she always goes to the car like she thinks we're going somewhere, and I say, no, we're going for a walk, and then she turns around like, no, I don't want to go for a walk. I just want to go for a ride. But once she figures out I'm going for a walk, she wants to go back in. So today I am wearing my Hunter Orange because tomorrow opening gun hunting season starts here in northern Michigan. And I know it's a day early, but you know, there's a lot of people up here right now, a lot of hunters, a lot of people in town, and so I just thought I would start wearing it today. Got my hat on today to keep my head warm. It's cold. It's 32 degrees out right now. I also have my hand warmers inside my mittens, and I have my fleece line leggings on from Iuga. I love those leggings. I showed you all a few pair of them the other day. I have 8 pair now, and 3 of them I think are fleece lined, and they are so warm. So I'm pretty cozy. Wearing my alpaca socks, so I am prepared. Speaking of alpaca socks, I'm going to be doing a really fun giveaway, a cozy winter giveaway coming up here. Waiting for one more thing to come in the mail to put into the package, but it is going to be a great cozy winter package that I'm going to give away here on YouTube to one of my subscribers. So if you are not subscribed, or maybe you thought you were subscribed, go and check, because people have told me that they were subscribed and then they checked and all of a sudden they were unsubscribed. So just check that. I don't know why that happens. I've heard other YouTubers say the same thing, because you are going to need to be a subscriber in order to qualify for winning this cozy winter package. And yes, there will be some alpaca socks involved in this package. I'm excited about that. I love doing giveaways. I have a busy Friday. I am signing on a few women into my coaching program today. I think women like to sign up for coaching, one-on-one coaching. I'll talk about the different kinds of coaching that I do, but I think that they like to do that during the holiday season, and they get 6 weeks of coaching all the way through. If you sign up right now, I believe you go all the way through to Christmas, which is really good because it will really help you to stay on track. I am a health coach. I am certified. I'm certified in the low-carb diet, the ketogenic diet, the carnivore diet, PSMF fasting, gut health, fat stalls. I've got quite a few little certificates that I've been working on over the past few years, and I do one-on-one coaching. And what you get in the one-on-one coaching is, for 6 weeks, you get a weekly call from me. It'll either be a phone call or a Zoom call. And then also we have unlimited email contact throughout the entire 6 weeks. So you can email me any questions. I don't necessarily pick an eating plan for each individual. We talk about what they're currently eating. We talk about health conditions and lifestyle. And then we just go from there. I help find a good fit for each person's personal needs. You know, everybody's different. So also, I have a Patreon group that I just love those ladies. They're just my friends over there. I just love them so much. So Patreon is a platform, and you have to join. My membership is $9.99 a month, and I have to pay platform fees myself, so I don't get all of that. I get a little chunk of that. So it's not what you think. When people say what you charge for different things, you don't realize that the people who are providing services have so many fees to pay. So I'm doing this because I'm passionate about it. I'm not doing this because I want to get rich. Let's just say that, all right? So Patreon, it's a platform. You sign up for Patreon, you join my membership, and then you can be a part of an amazing group of ladies. We have a group chat over there. We have a private Facebook group just for the Patreon ladies. But you don't have to be on Facebook to see everything, because I know there are people in our Patreon group that are not on Facebook, and they still can chat on Patreon and still stay connected. The best thing about our group is that we do monthly, sometimes bi-monthly Zoom calls. It depends on my schedule and what's going on. And so this coming Monday night, we have a Zoom meeting. It's just a wonderful thing because we all get to know each other during these Zoom calls, and we just have a great time. We spend well over an hour chatting on there. It's great to be around a group of ladies who have so many things in common. You know, we're all, I think most of us in the group are over 40. A lot of us are grandmas. A lot of us are Christians, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful group. So I will put my links down below for my coaching options, so you can go and check them out. If you need encouragement, help during the holidays, all right? So I have that today, and I also am going to be making chicken crisps today, chicken chips. I hope they turn out as good as they did the last time, the batch. They turned out so good. Honestly, I personally could not tell the difference in mine. Like if I mixed them all up in a bowl, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference in mine and the store-bought ones. I just want to thank everyone for all the comments on my haircut. I love it. And I'm so glad that I found someone, like, first try. Being a hairdresser, it's kind of hard to trust others to cut your hair, especially if you don't know them, you don't know their work. She's awesome. I love the way she cut my hair. It's funny because I've had people say to me that I should color my hair. I would look younger if I colored my hair. So I started going gray when I was in my early 20s. Yeah, I started getting little gray hairs in the front of my hair, and I started coloring my hair. And I colored my hair for many years because I was a hairdresser, why not? I covered the gray, and I got tired of doing that. The whiter you get, the higher maintenance and the more often you have to color your hair. And I just got tired of it. And so during the whole pandemic that we had, I started letting my hair grow out, and I haven't ever looked back. I don't regret having gray hair. I've earned every one of these gray hairs, I'll tell you that. But I don't regret it at all. I love it. One of my viewers yesterday said that I would look good as a blonde, and I told my husband, and he said, "You are blonde." I just thought that was so funny. My hubby loves the natural look. He doesn't love a lot of makeup, he calls everything, that's fake. Don't do that, that's fake. I've talked to him about getting, not serious talking, but just like mentioning, man, I'm going to have to get like this neck tightened up. I'm going to have to get some little procedures done here to tighten things up. And he's like, I don't like that. That is just not natural. I just want you to age naturally, and you're beautiful the way you are. I don't want you to do all that stuff. I don't want you to look fake. And that's just how he is. But yeah, never say never, right? But I don't think that I will ever color my hair again. I just don't want to get back into that vicious cycle of having to color my hair every 4 weeks. My hair grows super fast. When I was coloring my hair dark red, I had dark red hair for years. In 2 weeks, I would see white, and I hated it. I literally would get so bothered by it that I would have to start doing different hairstyles just so that I could hide that white stripe. So yeah, I love my gray hair, and my hubby loves my gray hair, and that's all that matters, you know. I appreciate, though, all the comments about how the haircut is and all of that. Anywho, I'm going to get off of here and walk. I'm about halfway through my walk now, and I will see you all when I get back to the house. I'm going to get my chicken set up in the garage, start slicing chicken, get it in the dehydrator. I'll tell you another thing. I was kind of hesitant about showing the chicken crisp video after I posted that I made it, and I got everybody excited. And a couple people make a comment that they hope that I cook the chicken before I put it in the dehydrator, and that I didn't put raw chicken in the dehydrator. But I have a really nice dehydrator, and it heats up enough to kill any kind of salmonella bacteria that would be on the chicken. I'll talk to you about some different things that I did research on. I do believe if you have a cheaper dehydrator that doesn't get hot enough, I do believe that you should either cook it before, or I've even seen the option online to, after you're done dehydrating the chicken, put it like on a baking sheet and put them in the oven on a low temperature and let them even finish baking off in the oven, just to make sure that you kill any bacteria from the raw chicken. Mine was cooked through 167 degrees for 8 hours. And in doing my research, that was enough time at enough of a temperature. You also have to check to make sure that the internal temperature of your dehydrator actually does get to that temperature. So there are safety precautions. Absolutely, there are safety precautions. So I was kind of hesitant about showing how I do it. I was like, I'm just not going to do it. But then I got all these people that are buying meat slicers and dehydrators, and they're getting ready for my videos, so I got to do it. You have to know your dehydrator and know if yours is going to get hot enough to take care of any kind of bacteria. If you have any kind of question about it, you can bake it and then dehydrate it. You can put it in the oven, which I think would be great. I might even do that myself. Just take them all and put them on a baking sheet after they're dehydrated and crisp, and put them in the oven. It's a great little precaution that you can take, but mine turned out so great. I already ate them all. They're gone. You have to do it yourselves, guys. You have to make sure, if you put a thermometer inside your dehydrator and heat it up and make sure it maintains that temperature, whatever you got to do, you got to do your own research on that. I'm going to show you how I made mine with my equipment, and you know, the rest is on everybody else. They got to do their research to make sure they're killing anything that could be still left on the chicken after it's dehydrated, okay? So I just wanted to make sure that I made that clear. And then also, after I made them, I made sure that I sanitized my grates that were in my dehydrator. You know, when you're making raw chicken, you do got to clean up really well. So I sanitized my meat slicer. You got to make sure that like everything is nice and clean when you're done. And I use Force of Nature spray. It's very good at killing bacteria, and that I just sprayed everything down after I washed it, and then I wiped it down, and I know that, you know, everything's good to go for today. So I'm going to finish my walk, and then when I get back to the house, I am going to get my slicer set up and show you how I do it. I am out in my garage, and I'm getting ready to slice up this chicken to get it in the dehydrator. My little workstation out here, I love it. Got a little light, everything. So I grabbed a can of Element out of the refrigerator. Have you all seen these slim cans yet? These are not currently on Element's website, but you can find these at Target, or a lot of local gyms are starting to carry these as well. I've seen a few of you in my Facebook group
post these that you have found at Target. This is sparkling water with element electrolytes in it. It has less sodium, magnesium, and potassium than the larger cans do. This is the pineapple salt. It is so good. I love anything pineapple. This one is delicious. So I'm gonna drink this while I'm slicing up all this chicken and get my electrolytes in. Element is electrolytes. They come in these sparkling cans. They come in a larger sparkling can. They also come in little stick packs with different flavors. You can mix them in water. I like the chocolate and the chocolate caramel mixed in hot water and make a delicious hot chocolate. They're really good and they're an excellent way to replace your electrolytes. Right now, Element has a special offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that is right here on the screen at drinkelement.com/low carb revelation, the link is always down in the description under my videos. You can click on the link, go over to Element's website, make a purchase of anything on Element's website, and Element will send you a free sample pack like this one with your order, and you can try the different fruity flavors that they have. So be on the lookout for these at your local Target and your local gyms. All right, thank you Element for sponsoring this video. This is my meat slicer, okay? I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer and hoping you can get a really good view of this. So I also have my dog in here right now. So if you hear her sniffing around, that's what she's doing. All right, so this is my meat slicer. I received this meat slicer a couple of years ago. I don't have a link for this specific meat slicer, but I will link one down below that I found on Amazon that's similar to this one. It's at a lower price point and it's not super powerful, but it is perfect for what I need it for, and that is making these meat chips. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here and show you how I do it. So my chicken is frozen. I'm gonna do 2 chicken breasts. I got these from Meijer the other day, the Katie's Best organic chicken. I don't know how to tell you what the setting is on. It's super thin. I will show you the chicken when I slice it so you can see how thin it is. You should be able to see through it, but there shouldn't be holes in it. You know what I mean? Like it should be paper thin. You should be able to see like your hand shadow through it, but not your physical hand. It shouldn't be that see-through, all right? Here goes. This is exciting. All right, I'm gonna show you here. Pretty thin. Once this thaws, because it's frozen, it'll even be more like flimsy, okay? I'm just gonna keep going. All right, I need a drink of Element. Check it out, check it out. The hard part's over. Well, it's not all over. I got one more piece, but it didn't take too long. It took me maybe 10, 15 minutes to slice up that chicken breast. I have my big tray of chicken over here. That's a lot of chicken from 2 chicken breasts, don't you think? So I'm going to clean everything up, get my hands washed, you know, get everything all fixed back up, and then I'll be back to show you how I'm gonna do the dehydration step. I'm gonna fill the trays here, and then I'll show you the dehydrator in just a minute. So these are the trays out of my dehydrator. I'm not sure how many it's gonna take. Mine has, I think, 8 trays here. So I'm just going to lay the chicken. Now you wanna do similar sizes on, like, so I might have smaller pieces that will get done faster. So I'll just put them all on a tray so I can pull that whole tray out. So I kind of find pieces that are similar in size and lay them on the, you know, whatever this thing is, this little tray. All right, just kind of arrange them however you want. All right, I don't know, can you see that? I hope you can. I don't want to touch my camera now that I got my hands on chickens, so I hope you can see that. So I'm just gonna fill them however, you know, however, let's see here. Just kind of do that. All right, and then I'm gonna go to the next tray. So I'm gonna put salt on these too, but I'm gonna wait till after I wash my hands before I get my hands on my salt. So yeah, it's something that when you're working with chicken or any kind of raw meat really, you gotta be like aware of what you're touching and what you're doing. By all means, I'm not perfect, okay? I probably have made some mistakes today that somebody will probably point out, you know, how people are. But I'm just doing my best over here to make me some little meat chips, and I think I'm doing pretty good. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be right back. All right, so I have some real salt here and I'm just going to pinch and just sprinkle. So I don't have a salt shaker, believe it or not. I have my little salt grinder in there I could have brought out. Doesn't have to have a whole lot. I'm not like a big salt fiend where I feel like everything's got to be super salty. I mean, I do like salt. I'm not making these to last for months and months and months. There may be a different process that you have to do to preserve them to last a lot longer. These are going to be eaten this week probably. And I keep them in the refrigerator after I open them as well. So I got extras. 3, 4. And then the teeny tiny scraps, you know, no waste. These would be good, like just to crunch on. Now I gotta get my glasses. Glasses are annoying to me. I don't like to wear them. I wish I didn't have to wear them. And, you know, I always take them off because they annoy me. Okay, so we're gonna do time. We're gonna do 8 hours. Oops. Wait, it's already kicking on. No. We're gonna go 9 hours, just so it's good. Last time I did 167 and that was really good. All right, so that's gonna start doing its thing. I don't know what time it is. It's probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. So 5, 6 o'clock tonight, dinner time or after, they'll be done. So hopefully I can come out tonight and check on them with you and be able to wrap up this video tonight. If not, I'm gonna have to let them just keep going and keep filming. All right, I'm gonna go in the kitchen right now and get me something to eat. I'm hungry, so I'll see you in the kitchen. All right, I'm back. So I use Force of Nature cleaner, and it is just these little like capsules of vinegar that you put into water in this little machine, and it does this little electric thing, and it like makes it a sanitizer. It's amazing. It's natural. I used to be an affiliate for Force of Nature. I don't know if I still even am. I will check and see if I have a link for them, but if I don't, you can go to Force of Nature website and just check it out. I do think they have it on Amazon as well. And man, it kills all kind of stuff. So I make it up and I just spray it on everything. And guess what? You can spray it on your vegetables and your fruit and clean them that way because it's just vinegar and salt. but it's like I don't know. They do something to it. It does some kind of little electrical thing to it, and it causes it to be like, it's good. Like it'll kill cold germs, and my daughter-in-laws use it. They clean up everything. They used to wipe their kids' high chairs and baby toys and all that stuff with it. So just wanted to show you that. And it's not the best angle, is it? Yeah, so I'm gonna go in and make my breakfast, and I'll see you inside. I know I said that already, but you know, this time it's for real.
And I have my stand right now. I got you on top of my air fryer. This is my breakfast this morning. I have scrambled eggs, 3 scrambled eggs in butter with salt. I have 2 pieces of beef bacon and 3 slices of tomato with salt, and my latte. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is so good. All right, so I'm gonna eat, and then I have a couple of coaching calls that I gotta do, and I'll be back later to check in. All right, so a little update on my meat chips. So they have been in here for almost 5 hours. 4 hours and, let's see. Yeah, they've been in here for 4 hours and 15 minutes, if I'm doing my math right. And I'm gonna show you what they look like so far. I don't wanna leave it open for very long because I want it to stay hot. I decided to do a higher temperature, 176. And so it's been going for 4 hours and 15 minutes, and I'll show you. So my hubby came home from hunting, and he said that his hunting buddy is going to go visit a friend this evening, and he wanted to take me out to dinner tonight because opening gun starts tomorrow, and they're gonna start doing all day sits, which means they're gonna get up at 4:30 in the morning and make their lunch and take their lunch out. And instead of coming home at lunchtime, they're gonna stay out till dark, like the entire day. And he just said that he wanted to take me out to eat tonight and spend some time with me while his buddy's away, and be able to relax a little bit before tomorrow, because it's gonna be on tomorrow. So I had already laid out some steak for dinner. So I put those back in the refrigerator, and we're still gonna have steak. We're gonna go to Lucky Steakhouse. I'll show you what I'm having when I get out to dinner. But right now, I'm gonna show you these chicken crisps. So 176, and I'm gonna open this up. So let's check this out. I'm gonna pull out one of these. Oh, wow. They curl up. Wow, they look so good. Look at that. Okay, let's see if I can crunch it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a chew. I can tell there's a little bit of a pull. These little ones here are probably ready. So I'm gonna leave them in there for a little while longer. Nothing's burnt or anything, so I'm just gonna let them keep going. But don't those look good? Okay, you all, those of you who have bought these meat chips before, come on, look at that. Look at that. So you can still see there's a little bit of shininess on there. There's a little bit of wetness still left, so they need some more time. So I'm just gonna let them keep going, and I'll check on them later, and I'll keep you updated. So we are going on a date. We are getting ready right now to go to West Branch, Michigan, to Lucky's Steakhouse. And it is almost 4 o'clock right now. So by the time we get there, it's gonna be 4:30, a little after. Be perfect time for dinner. I'll show you my meal when I get there. I put on this cute jacket that I got from Walmart. I got this at Walmart. It's a little short jacket, and I saw it on Lisa D. I watch her. I just love her. She's a beauty fashion influencer on YouTube, and I saw this on her channel, and I'm like, I gotta get that. So I was influenced, and I got it, and I love it. And I just paired it with some jeans. We are in Lucky Steakhouse, and I just ordered a 9-ounce filet mignon with Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts are so good.
Roasted, I like Brussels sprouts.
Right, they're roasted, and they have Parmesan cheese, and oh, they're so good. And then I got a side salad, so that's all coming soon. Hungry. So
check out my date.
I came out of the woods for a few minutes.
Check out that beard. What a handsome guy. Woo. All right, we'll be back. This is my salad. It does have some croutons on it, so I pushed them off to the side. Looks dinner. Look at that. Looks so delicious.
I got au jus.
Ed's got ribs and prime rib with au jus. It's got the Brussels sprouts too. Wow, that prime rib looks good. Oh yeah.
Very tender.
It looks great. All right, we'll be back. We're leaving Lucky Steakhouse, and it's
I feel so lucky.
it's starting to get dark out, but we're going to get coffee.
Yeah.
We're crazy kids. All right, yeah. We do want a Tim Hortons coffee, so just gonna get a small one and go home. And then look at the sky. Look at the sky. It's so beautiful tonight. Let me step out here for a minute. Look how pretty the sky is. So beautiful. I have to show you my chicken chips when we get home, so I'm not gonna be signing off till I get home. So I'll see ya in a little bit. All right, we are back home and we had a really nice night out, and it is pitch black outside and it's only 6 o'clock. It seems like it's like 9 o'clock, but it's crazy how dark it's getting. So we are gonna check on our chicken crisps now. I'm gonna pull this down and I'm gonna pull one of these out here and check it out. Check it out. I'm not really hungry. I'm stuffed, but I'm gonna try this for you all. I've eaten a lot of chicken chips over the years since I've been doing this. These taste the same, the exact same. So, they're all curled up and they're kind of jammed in there. I should have spaced my shelves out, but I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, they turned out awesome. So I had an idea when I came back in the house. My Z-Star has a dehydrate setting. And so I put it on 170 and I think, yeah, put it on 170 degrees for about an hour. And I'm gonna let them sit in there. Look here, see? I just kind of piled them up in there. I'm just gonna let them sit in there for a little while longer at 170. And I won't let them burn. You know, I'll just keep my eye on them and I won't let them burn. And I also wanna show you all that I have to turn my fireplace on. So, where's my remote? I already have my skinny little pencil tree up. I put some decorations up. Skinny pencil tree that I used to have at my other house. We had a really small living room. And I told Ed I didn't know what to do with it. And he said, let's have 2 Christmas trees. So I put that one right there. And I also put the garland on the fireplace today and decorated the fireplace a little bit. And I put my nativity. I have one of those willow tree nativities. And I put that up here on the shelf. Let me turn the light on. So that's pretty, right? I did make these, I handmade these because the ones on their website were so expensive. So I made these. I bought little wooden stars and I painted them and I put them on like little dowel rods. And then Ed drilled little holes for me and I stuck them down in there and glued them in, and I have the little stars. And then we also made this nativity background with an old home interior stable that I used to have. We took it all apart and we rebuilt it and made like a copycat of the willow tree nativity that you can buy that's really expensive. And I painted it blue like the one that they had. So just wanted to show you that. I'm starting to put some little Christmas stuff here and there, but I wanted to show you my tree. So our other tree is going to go right there, smack dab in the middle of this window. It is a 12-foot tall Christmas tree. It goes up to the middle of those windows there. And I'm not ready to put that up yet. It's so big and it's just not, I'm not ready for that yet. So maybe in a couple weeks, I'll get that out and put that up. But I wanted to show you my little cozy
Christmas tree that we put over here. So go get my jammies on and call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed so you can be part of my giveaway. I actually just picked up some mail out of the mailbox, and there was a couple packages, and I thought my last thing that I'm waiting for the giveaway was here, so I could announce my giveaway, but it's not. So I'm still waiting for that to come. Once that comes, I'm going to announce my cozy winter giveaway that I have coming up. I'm so excited for it because I love this time of year. And so make sure you're subscribed because it's going to be subscribers only. That's going to be the requirement. So, all right, I will see you all later on. Have a great night. God bless.